So what can you do when somebody is coming into your world to try to take the shine away from you?
Oh, I feel great. It was one of those missions that we was on, and we wasn't gonna let nobody or nothing take it away from us.
In your mind, it's your moment. But in the world of sports and entrepreneurship, someone's always gunning for your spot.
Sitting with one of the richest people I know, one of the investors at Sequoia. What he basically told me was, money has become a commodity at Sequoia. They no longer take anybody's investment. So if I had millions of dollars and I wanted to invest in Sequoia's funds, they'd say, no, thanks, we're full. He said money is actually everywhere for the rich. And the real money or currency today is attention. And he said, we need attention for all of our portfolio companies. We're always pushing them to get more, to do more sales. We don't need more money. We need more attention. And that's when I realized that is why so many billionaires are getting there with creating content. It's because they realize the thing that this guy knows, which is money is actually not the scarce thing. It's your eyeballs that is.
I'm going to give you a couple of ways that you can take that scenario and turn it into your opportunity. But when we go back over the course of the weekend, I'm going to talk about two different events. One is in the sporting world of boxing, and one is in the Olympics. I was enjoying watching Terrence Crawford fight against somebody who really can box. And then you got the undercard where Jared Anderson gets knocked out.
Oh, grimace on the look of Bacoli at all.
Oh, left hook. Oh, and a right hand. And all of a sudden, Anderson is down for the first time in his career.
It's not always your time when you think it's your time. That's why I try to encourage you. Take advantage of the stage that you got while you got it. There was a good piece spoken by Berto. He was speaking with Brad Lee, and he was talking about something that is very common in our game where athletes, Brad Lee said, why can't they keep their money?
I think it's so hard for fighters to transition.
You take a kid from the hood, and you put him in the ring, and you hand him $100 grand, you hand him $1 million with no sense of any type of financial literacy. I mean, he's just going to go and try to live the life that he's been seeing on TV. I want to buy my mama this. I'm going to buy some chains. I'm going to buy some cars. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that. And I think, why is it so hard for us athletes? We already come with that. Come with that mentality to go, and try to be the best that we can be. We go execute by any means. When I go to these masterminds, that's what you guys are really teaching and pushing and preaching to these entrepreneurs out there to do. Give them that fighter mentality. At the end of the day, for us, the sport just changes, but the mindset should always stay the same.
And so Berto responded, like when you get money and you're a young guy and you see everyone shining around you, but it's not something that you can't do now. So you try to satisfy all of your personal desires, plus get things for your mom, your family, your friends. You try to shine. You want to look the part. And that's really what it is. And they have no commonality, or they don't understand financial literacy. They don't understand how to grow a business, because that's a different vocabulary than being an athlete. An athlete is a jock. They have to hone in on being a physical specimen.
Leaders, hear me and hear me now. You're not ready to lead until you don't have the capacity to avenge. You see, I grew up in what you guys call the hood. You come for me, I'm coming twice. You don't have to invite me. But you see, hold on. I am at the stage, and God is trying to take me to a stage, and he's saying, listen, listen, listen. You know this thing about punching back, fighting back, talking back, speaking back, always having the clap back, needing to be the last one to say the last word? Yeah, that doesn't work for where I'm taking you. So what you're going to do is you're going to shut up and let me do the talking for you. You just show up, be in the room, and deliver it. And the most incredible grace I have had is all of a sudden, when I see other people and I see them under attack, I go, bro, I get it. And not only do I say I get it, I go, bro, let's be friends. Because far be it for us imperfect people to judge other imperfect people. Yeah, but my marriage fell apart. All good. I get it. Yeah, but my business went under. It's all good. I get it. Let's be friends. Do you want to know why? Because we are exactly the people he uses to elevate the kingdom. How on earth can we begin to move in spaces of darkness if we constantly want to exude light? Maybe what we need to do is learn to have the grace, the patience, and the dimming ability to softly introduce ourselves into the quarters of people who are not yet warriors of the kingdom, and then slowly turn them so that they become amongst what we are. If you are perfect, I don't want you as my friend, because I can't go to war with perfect people. If you have never had a blemish, I don't want you as my friend, because the place I'm going, people are going to throw a couple of things at me. I need to know you have got some scars. I need to know you have been cut. I need to know you have been wounded. It's not the perfect warrior I'm after. It's the warrior with the perfect heart.
That means they have to go through all tiers of mastery, cognitive, emotional, and physical, to get to where they are driven by nothing but winning, success, accomplishing. But at the same time, while they're doing that, what you're finding is these individuals are also being robbed blind by the lack thereof understanding how to manage their money.
A good friend, Bill Perkins, and he's like a billionaire. And we're walking along on his little mansion, and he just stops, looks at me and goes, "Do you think that you've been investing in the small business for so long that small has infected your thinking?" And I paused for a second, and I was like, I don't know. I have to think about that. And instead of getting defensive or feel judged, and he was judging me, he was like, "You are thinking small. It's not big enough, and you're wasting your time." And I could have felt like, who is this man to tell me all